Hey everyone, it's Josh here from Bogren Digital, and I'm here to show off our new Ampknob lineup, the BDM Bundle. Our amp knobs are always perfectly engineered to slot straight into a mix, so all you have to do is focus on the music. These amps are legends of rock and roll, so they really need no introduction. Let's just get straight into it. Starting with the BDM 75, this amp proudly carries the flag for Swedish rock and punk, starting all the way back in the 70s. It's just perfect for skate rock, pop punk, basically anything you'd find in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater games. It's old, it's been modded and abused, but it still has that rich, raw, organic, mid-forward saturation in spades. We've also captured the famous jump cable method with a perfect blend of the two channels for when you want just that extra little bit. For those of you who feel a bit naked with just a dry amp sound, don't worry, we've got you covered. There's a reverb down here in the footer bar that you can control with this knob. And one more thing.
These go to 11.
Now, this amp is potentially one of the most iconic amps of all time, and the amp we've captured for this plugin is a particularly special one. The amp in question has a 140 watt custom transformer, and it will melt the tubes if it's set too high on the master, which in the real amp is only at 2 o'clock. If you're interested in the bad boy story, check out the linked video from Iogo Valavirta. Along with the unique amp, you get built-in effects accessible by clicking on the effects tape down here, and you'll see there's a built-in reverb and delay. In the cab options, you'll see we have a modern cab, a vintage cab, and one specifically engineered for lead tones. And I think you'll find that for a single channel amp, this has tons of tonal range. So in this particular amp knob, you'll see that we have a pan control, and this pan control will work a little bit differently than you might expect. This only affects the dry signal. And if you have a stereo instance of the plugin like I have here, what this is going to do is you'll pan the dry signal over to one side, and because the effects will stay in stereo, it will maintain that stereo image and help your lead parts sit much better in the mix. The 410 JVH is the most modern amp in the bundle, and it's a bit of a beast. We've captured all 4 channels of the original amp. We've got a pre-pedal boost, 2 cab options, modern and vintage, and a comfort reverb. Is this the most versatile amp knob we've ever released? I guess you'll have to let us know in the comments. The pedal option not only adds a bit of gain, but it also tightens up the sound a lot. Let's have a listen. Here's channel 4 with no pedal. Here's with the pedal. Like with all the amp knobs, you get convenient features such as a tuner, metronome, riff recorder, and a standalone version. It's worth mentioning that each of the cabs that are included are matched to the amp, but you can always load your own IRs if you want to as well. When you load an external IR, IRDX technology is still applied, so you still get a nice natural feel from your chosen IR. You can learn more about IRDX technology at the link in the description. So that's the Ampknob BDM bundle. You can try it out for free at bogrendigital.com. I'll see you next time.